Okay, much love, blessings. All right, we're going to do a quick channeling, and we're going to try and get better after this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, all right, blessings, much love. Here we go. Greetings, all of you. This is the Arcturian Council. Much love to your society and your differences here. Your slow growth is, yes. One moment. As we connect to you and your solar plexus, your, one moment. We are still connecting. Yes, as your timelines heal, as one heals, another one goes through great pain, as you can see. The timelines you're going through are disrupted by different beings that are I don't want to say the word controlling. Oh, yes, we are the Arcturian Council. Just in case I did not say that, we are having difficulties connecting one moment. But as for your awareness, as there are beings that are tampering with your human consciousness, as for causing these disruptions of anger on your planet, they're fueling the fire. As one becomes angry because of your political candidate choice, there are beings there to ignite that anger and cause more fury through those that they can influence. These are not just alien entities, these are also dark entities on your planet that's been operating right well. As your Earth, your human race begins to heal, realize it has a healing ability within itself, it will override all of that. But right now, it is going through a dark period of self-understanding. Many are experiencing this self-darkness at this time, as you can see, exploring it. And doing so causes much riots on your planet, as they're still exploring that dark side of themselves. But many of you are connecting more of the light. It will continue on. And continue on. The angel energy is also connecting into your spirit. You were connecting more of your spirit guides also. The more positive, the more direction you like to heal yourself, the more direction will be connecting to your guides. We guarantee it. You just got to give yourself some time. One moment. As there's much, one moment. There's disruption here. One moment. What we say to you is follow your heart in this moment. One moment. There is much disruption. One moment. Yes, and also as you go into this new year, maybe we'll leave this year quite different. Your political regime will shift greatly throughout your year and change drastically. That's all we can say about timelines we are connected to. But for you humans, you are going through a polar shift also that you might not be aware of. But don't worry, you are well protected at this time. But many beings are across your planet are increasing their energies. One moment. As our Arcturian council, we have to be careful what we bring through. One moment. As you are still going through a healing process, and too much information will not help you heal. You're still going through an understanding of yourself here in this time period. A self-discovery period. One moment. Yes, there is a disruption here. One moment. We will return we will leave and come back. Much love. We have more for you. Blessings. Much love. One second. All right. One second. Greetings again. We are returning. For you to know that how your Atlantis energies reconnect to your modern Earth, first you have to believe it. First you have to believe that you're much more than this entity that's here to purchase items and to mingle with conversation and go to church and live in fear. There's much more to your incarnation as you're diving into your soul, mixing it up, allowing lifetimes to resurface, yourself to resurface. As there's many difficulties to do that, because so many in your society is blocking that, because they are not wanting to hear it and feel that in your vibration. So many feel like, why am I not connecting? A lot of it has to do with those that are around you that are causing the effect. They are not ready, and you, in your contract, said that is fine. I will stay at this level for now and still move up, but at a slower rate. So I can assist those I am with, such as family members, lovers, etc. It's different for everyone. Some can change that. Just so that you know that you are aware that some of you have contracted to keep your vibration slow, but you can change that, just so you know. Because some aren't always aware of that. But as for this year, it's still new. To us, it's old in some ways, depending on how you look at it. But much of the timelines happening in your society at this time are, yes, derailing some, not all, but some, from the Ascension timeline. Many of you, our Ascension timeline will continue on. But as you can tell, most of your humanity is on a timeline going all over the place. Yes, on a positive timeline, but on the Ascension timeline. Yes, but at the back of the train, you could say, not ready to fully form, not ready to let go of this incarnation's programming that's been done for such a long time. Yes, your society technically has to flip. It has to flip around to realize it is much more powerful than it is. Right now, it's a slave mentality on your planet for the most part. your money mentality, is not realizing you can reconnect to so much. Isn't it you can say you are half on? You're on, but you're on, not on. It's like one way of putting it, your light is dim at this moment. Understand you can change the dimness of a light fixture as making it very bright or turn it off. Right now, many are in the middle, or some are down further. But anyway, and many that wish to go into higher density are turning themselves up. They already know who they are. But realize most of your world is of a dim energy right now. So it's difficult for those that wish to ascend. You will continue on, of course, but living in this low vibration is very harsh. As you see the simple things in life, as many problems can be solved. But will not, because money is put involved and much darkness here. Darkness rules on this planet, unfortunately, but that is a great lesson teacher. Many are done with those teachings and ready to graduate, and they will in their own way. So those are ascending, you continue on. Those are not ready, it will in their own time. Disbelief is mostly where they live right now of what you are connecting to. So much disbelief there. Disbelief of their own abilities. Disbelief of themselves, that they can connect to all these things, angels, at least not aliens, at least they can connect to their angels. And they're not prepared for that either, as there's many lessons that are there, but they wish not to let go of. They can learn them, but that does not mean they want to let go of the mindset taught in those lessons. And it makes it very difficult to low vibrations on your planet, such as sickness, violence, is done by those low teachings. Some have a lot of money and go play golf the rest of their life, but still live in a low vibrational energy because they're not ready to fully let go of this dimension. So many are holding on to this 3D dimension. And many have learned the lessons and still wish to hold on for dear life because fear of the unknown is too much for them. It's like as the vibration we pick up, some would rather drown than see the truth. That's actually what some are saying. Not all, but a good amount, just so you know what you're dealing with here. So basically, so many were not willing to let go of the reality that you're living. No matter how much proof or whatever you bring them, they are unlikely to let go of it. So you must go on instead of trying to beat this one in the head. Into what you see, let them believe what they want, as most will not, and just carry on your way. As for our energy for you at this time, one moment. The Nordic energies is quite strong with your planet as they are in the healing process of those that are going through a great amount of negativity at this time. I believe, yes, there was a message about the Yael yesterday. One moment. Our collective is connecting to Yael. Yes, they have. Understand the Yael on your planet have made much of the rules of your world. And some of them are feeling responsible for those rules because some of them do not help your society in a humane way. As for those that do have a lack of money, are making it difficult for them to have money. As for the systems that have been placed, yes, there's a welfare system, but still, it could be much easier on your planet for those to eat on your world while jumping over hoops, basically. But these are burdens that are causing much of the Yael stress. The Yael stress at this time, because many of them are part of your governmental systems in your incarnations, and realize they caused a problem on your planet a time ago. As it should be easier for those to feed themselves on their world. As much of that is still in the works, but there's much hurdles to go through as for making that possible. Worldwide food for everyone is still a difficult one. As for your planet, is still, you can say, in this suffering state of mind at this time. As for the money system, it is like a stranglehold on your society at this moment. It is not willing to let itself go and let it flow. Some would say that, one moment, that there is a much, as your earth is overpopulated. There's different ways of looking at this, one moment. At our perspective, it is not overpopulated because we can make abundance for those that need food and shelter and things of that sort. It can be done on an alien way, but on your world and your third density, it is overpopulated in your density. Yes. Can it be helped? Yes. Is your society helping it? I do not believe it's helping itself at this time. So because of the rules and things, what is in order, what has been placed on your planet, yes, it is overpopulated. Only because of the systems that have been ingrained into your world. That is why that is there, to cause much struggles for those to find income and to find food for oneself. It is still with our Arcturian energy, we are still battling with that in some ways of why your world, the starvation on your planet, does affect us greatly as we feel the pains of those on your world. One moment. We do see your rich countries beginning to awaken more as for stability of your earth, of those are in countries where they cannot, third world countries where those are not taken care of well. We do see many of your wealthy countries taking care and better care of them without manipulating them as it's done in Africa. That will happen eventually as for a healthy lifestyle instead of a manipulation lifestyle that's happening in your Africa at this time. Your Gates Foundation is very much involved with that, unfortunately. I believe some of you are already aware of the vibrations there that are part of depopulation. That is what they're doing at this time. They're testing depopulation, types of medicines for depopulation. And most likely you do not see them being successful, but that is what they're doing at this time. One moment. As we do see many beings are affecting the sun rays on your planet, that is becoming a problem also. Anunnaki is much involved with that. As we bring healings to your sun, because understand when your sun is not connecting to you as it should, it does cause issues with the body. And your Anunnaki is much involved with that at this time. We are bringing assistance to that as much as we can, but as more awareness becomes on your planet, the more healing it will be done as you put a healing out to that. And more knowledge to your humanity will help greatly. One moment. But at this time, for those that wish to send a prayer out, yes, to send your prayer out to your children of your planet. Because they are, as they enter into your incarnation, they're unaware of their surroundings. As much of that information gets cut off. Some do keep their abilities, but many do not. As for seeing what is around, as for aliens and those of such. To send your heart out to them, your healing to them, as they much need to be protected on this world. One moment. Yes, Mother Gaia sends her heart to you all in this troubling times of the unknown, as many entities are taking advantage of fear at this time. Fear is being used against your humanity more than ever in your lifetimes. It's a test of the soul that it's becoming quite troubling, disturbing to one's vibration. Those that are living in a fear state are not doing themselves any favors. Some are fearing the end of the world and putting that vibration out greatly. It's not helping your humanity. It is causing more disruption. And that is done by the Archon energies that wish to see your world go into more darkness so they can see what it's capable of. So it's up to you to connect to the angels to bring more of a positive energy to all of that. That's all we have at this time. We have more, but we will connect at a later time. That's all we have at this time. Much love. Connect to yourself. Love each other. Blessings to your world. Much love.